getting a better night's sleep, dialing in your motivation for the energy sensitive person. Hello, I'm Fracka Future and welcome to the Vanguard of Light, where we help the energy sensitive person take it to the next level. And today we're talking about a good one. We're talking about sleep. This is kind of like day 2 in the series of better sleeping, and all dialed in for an energy sensitive person, right? We know there's more going on than just the physical world, so we'll talk a little bit about the physical reality of stuff, but we're going to dive into the deeper spiritual reality, which is going to be the source of your bad night's sleeps, the source of why sleep is not working, and that's where the solutions are going to be. So it's going to be a short video. We're going to dial in a little bit on the motivation of it, of like, let's get you motivated. You know, I understand sleep's not good, but let's get energetically deeper meaning of like, what's going to be some extra motivation. So stick with me. What we're going to do is first, let's just calm it down, right? We're going to make our energetic bubble, right? We're kind of making a little sacred space. Here's our little sacred space around us. Kind of like think this big, giant energetic bubble, right? Then our feet are going to root into the ground. Very simple. Root in the ground. Now think all the energy in the area. Inside your little bubble is just going to be draining down, draining down, draining down, draining down through your feet, right? It's real simple. Like it's like to say, the simple technique done is way more powerful than the powerful technique not done. So we're going to do something simple. So we're just draining the energy down. Then you're going to think of your aura, just a bubble a little bit closer to you. And we're going to think everything in that is also draining into the ground. Anything that doesn't serve us, we're just draining it down. We're just going to do a little sacred thing right now, right? It's a little sacred ritual, it's fine. And then we're going to think of our chakras, right? So just think of your spine. Anything in your spine, just draining down into your feet. Just draining down. Yeah, we're letting this energy go. Just let it kind of drip off you, going into the ground, getting a little bit of a peaceful space. Oh, yeah. Just doing that feels good, right? Now we're going to ask Source, God, higher spirits, just to help us here, you know? We're going to be dialing in some of this motivation stuff about sleep. So we're just going to ask for some help here, help guide us, get us the info we need, you know, real simple. So now we're going to talk about motivation. And yesterday, or previous video, depending on how fast you did it, we kind of find what are those two things that would make our sleep better or that are hindering our sleep that we want to work on it. Like those are two different things, right? So we're just going to bring them up of those two things. Like this is going to be, okay, in relation to those two things, and we're kind of in our sacred space, we're letting the info come in. How are those two things hurting your life? Like by them not being in alignment, what are you losing out on, right? What's getting taken away? So we want to get clear the impact that those are having, because then we want to use that to generate that movement, momentum to start making some changes. Because our next videos, we're going to get specific of some things that we might want to change, but we won't want to have enough, you know, motivation to make those changes, you know, and be like motivated to do the next video and get into it and be like, no, we're going to make some change here. We're going to take our life to the next level. But we need a little bit of fuel for that too, because invariably there's going to be some type of resistance that's created this and could be maintaining it. So we're going to generate some energy, you know. We got a little sacred space. We've got the two things that have been bothering us, right? Now we're going to find out, because it's coming in, the info's coming in, you're feeling it, it's coming in. How is it impacting your life on a deeper level? You know, I get that your sleep's crappy, right? But how is that crappy sleep now affecting you? And let the info come in and be like, okay, how is that blocking me? Just let it come in and just notice what you come up with, right? Of like, oh, I'm missing out here and here and here, right? And take 2 or 3 of those things, you know, and you're going to write these down of like, this is where I'm missing out. And get fired up of like, you know what? I'm not going to miss out in those 3 areas, those 2 areas anymore. I'm going to get this handled. You know, and that's my focus. I know what I'm going to be working on. And I know what it's costing me. I know what areas of my life are getting stolen from. by something in this non-physical that's not part of the light is now stealing something in 2 to 3 areas of my life. We're just bringing that clarity and bringing that motivation. Like, we're going to clear that. We're going to heal that. Those areas of life, we reclaiming. We're beings of light. That's ours. That does not need to be taken from our life. We're taking it back, and we're going to do it here. All right? So that's all. Very simple. Make sure you write those down, and we'll have the next video where we're going to start unwinding this. But hopefully that's brought some clarity, brought some enthusiasm, maybe a little bit of like, ooh, it's taking it from me. But notice how it came, Universe, source is helping. It's giving you clarity. You're getting information. You are energy sensitive. You are part of the Vanguard. And now you're pulling some key information of like, oh, now you got some energy. Now you got some fuel. Now you got something to fight for. You're going to fight for these areas of your life. And you know where the blocks are. So hopefully that's helped. Hit a like button if it has, because that helps other people experience and get this and start dialing in their sleep. Because when your sleep starts dialing in, you start feeling better, your gifts awaken, plus you just have more energy to clear the dark force stuff. So you're bringing more light into the planet. So until we talk again, have a blessed day or a blessed night.